with yours truly, the Cheesy Toy Reviewer. Got a little bit of a fun review today. As most Transformer fans and collectors know, the newest Walmart exclusives out. There is some confusion with this. Some people think they're reissues, but they're not actually reissues. They're actually just regular figures they're releasing under 80s style packaging. So I can see why there'd be confusion, but they recently put out the Headmasters. They did 3 Autobots and 1 Decepticon, which I don't know why they did it in that ratio, but whatever. It's their call. They can do whatever they want. But those are Walmart exclusives, and they're pretty popular. People seem to be liking them, and for a good reason. They're kind of cool looking. So I decided to pick up a couple. I picked up Brainstorm, which is an Autobot. He'll be reviewed and then quickly put on eBay to be sold because Autobots don't dawn a spot in my collection. And Mindwipe, which will be staying in my collection. And I gotta be honest with you, I was able to find the Autobot ones fairly easy. I found Brainstorm pretty easily. Mindwipe, I actually had to order off Mersasi, and I only paid a $10 markup on it, so it wasn't too bad. And it took a couple days to come in, and so I figured I'd just review them both in the same episode. They're very more sort of simplistic Transformers, so it shouldn't take too much difficulty to figure them out. And I remember the Headmasters when I was a kid, but at that time I was transitioning out of being into Transformers, so I really didn't pay too much mind to them, but I do remember them when I was a kid. So without further ado, let's take a gander at our first one here. We'll start with the Autobot. I'd first save the best for last. And this is, let me back this up here a little bit. This is Brainstorm. Of course, you have his little Headmaster figure, which makes his head. Autobot Arcana. And you can see the packaging. Like I said, much like the 80s packaging. But as I said, this is not a reissue. Not a reissue. It's just designed in that style. And then it's got a little thing on the back there. It says, it's a world of constant change where things are not what they seem. It is the world of the Transformers, a world of heroic Autobots and evil Decepticons. Okay, and then it has the same thing in a bunch of different languages. The one thing I will say I like about this right off the bat is, on the front of the reissues, they'd have it in Spanish. Underneath where it says it turns from, jet to robot and back. And then they put that in Spanish underneath. And I didn't really care for that. Not that I cared about them putting that in Spanish, but I thought they could save that for the back of the box to make it more authentic looking. They also added, that on the barcode card reader there, right there. And you can see it's in English, Spanish, a few other languages I quite frankly don't understand. The box art is real nice on the back, much like it was in the 80s. Of course, we do have what the hell's his name? Can't remember his name, but I actually have him on my Transformers Earth War game, and he's going to be coming out soon too, from what I've heard. Okay, so as you see, very much like the 1980s packaging. Again, I pointed this out on the reissues themselves. The one thing I don't really care for is it seems like it doesn't have that glaze effect look that the old 80s Transformers have. So while it's it's pretty authentic looking, it just doesn't have that look or feel. But other than that, I don't have much to complain about. So let me show you the bottom box there. So without further ado, let's open up this bad boy. Let's open up Brainstorm. Alright, let me get my razor blade, which is, hang on a second. Move that camera for just a second. Let's put it back over here. So we're gonna get the razor blade, open it up on the side here. I always like to be careful. I always like to make it look neat as possible. Just like that. All right, and that's open. Let's take them out. Let's take out Brainstorm. All right, so we got the in the cardboard packaging here. Put the box aside, and first let's take a look at the goodies that it comes with. Barcode reader should be in here somewhere. Yeah, it's not in there. Here's the barcode reader. How can they not include the barcode reader? It's got to be in here somewhere. These are the instructions. I've kind of done in the 80s style, but like the ones from the 80s, this stuff wouldn't be there. It would just be this. The manual would be bigger, a quick little fold out. Much like the Megatron manual that I showed before. Anyways. Shows how to transform him, but I'm pretty sure we can figure out this guy without the help of any of that nonsense. Let's take a look. And... huh. Okay. No barcode reader. I mean, it's easy enough to read and see, but that's not the point. That kind of bothers me a bit. I don't know how happy I am with that. Not very happy at all, actually, but we shall press on, as they say. So we're going to just quickly and carefully, though, pop that off. And we'll go over here, pop that off. So we can take this. Oh, it's by the wing area too. I don't know if I want to risk scratching the toy, so let's see if I can just do it from the back here. I'm going to pull the tension on it. Do this so I can pop that off there from the back, because as you can see, it's really right on there tight, and I don't want to risk taking a razor blade and scratching up that plastic. So what I'm doing is pulling on the tension right there. Let's take the razor blade like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, comes right out. That's what we're going to take them out. Again, make these things like have bear-like grips on it. There's Brainmaster. Let's get his gun out. Alright, here's his gun. And finally, his head, which is ultimately why they're called Headmasters. You see, there's a little head, and if you flip it over, basically, you just turn it like that, and you have his head. But, you know, to a little kid, it's like, wow, I'm getting 2 Transformers in one. I mean, I guess technically you are, but I wouldn't say this guy's made very well. I won't pull him around too much. What's his name again? Arcana. So this is Arcana, right there. See how well he does standing up. Okay, so he stands up okay. All right, so first things first, we're going to this is very 80s style, and a lot of these are very simple to transform. So really not much to these. Let's see if I can get this out here. Okay, so we got that. Okay. Oh, let me look at the instructions. Fine. I don't like having to look at the instructions. I know these come down. These right there. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. So. Okay. It's a good thing they make these easily snappable. You can snap back on and off. That bothers me to no end, but whatever. This is going to go back here. Again, this is going to... Okay, so now these are quality down the crapper. Anyways, at least they make it so you can just snap them back in place. I guess that's one bonus for poor workmanship. They make it so you don't have to worry about that. I believe this... Does this pop open? Cockpit pop open. So this goes up like that. I don't think it does. Okay, so you have him in robot mode. And then you're going to take Arcana here, like this. And pretty much just do this. Like that. That should just squeeze right in there. Okay, am I missing something here? What am I missing? Does this head turn? Supposed to go like that, maybe? No? Okay, here we go. So, there's his head. There we go. He's a headmaster. So, an Autobot Brainstorm. Doesn't come with any sticker decals. Nor does it come with a barcode reader, which bothers me. And let's see, can I find anything else that bothers me here? Yes, well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this comes off. If I'm not mistaken, that comes off, and you can put that on his side. Let me see if I'm right. I think so. We're going to find out in a second. Yep, here we go. So you can take that. At least that fits. So you got his little side gun there. Let's see if I can get his main gun here. Okay, fits in that hand. Other hand does a little suspect. Okay, there we go. There we go. And he's pretty posable, given that. And I will say that about most of these modern day Transformers. They're pretty posable. Move them around quite a bit, so on and so forth. Good. flip them around, and make them do a lot of cool things. Something you cannot do with the old ones, really. You're very limited to what you could do. Jeez. The quality on this stuff is just mind-blowing. They make it so they can literally snap off. As you saw with the legs. And if you look right there, that joint, that just tells me that that body can easily pop right off too. If I had to guess. So, still, looks cool. I mean, I guess as long as you don't put too much blade time on him, he should be fine. If you're just going to display him on a shelf, yeah, it's kind of cool looking for an Autobot. Okay, so let's see if I can do this properly. Put him back in robot or vehicle mode. It's gonna go like that, and the arms go like that. Arms go like that. Head comes off. This is gonna go back that way, like that, and there's gotta be an easier way to do it than that here. Okay, so jeez Louise, this thing is being all kinds of difficult for me. I don't like instruction manuals, so a lot of times I have to deal with stuff like this. And it's my own fault. It's fine. I'll accept it. Here we go. I think there we go. That's it. I know I'd eventually figure it out. Alright. So you gotta kind of turn it so his legs go like this. We'll click it at the bottom here, like that. And we'll click that right there. Yeah, are you fucking with me? Are you fucking kidding me? This is a bad joke. This is a bad joke that they make toys like this. Okay. So let's see. Like that. Like that. Does this open up? It should. He should be able to ride it, right? He should be able to stick this little guy in there. Maybe I'm not doing it right. That's always a possibility, but it wouldn't surprise me if that isn't the case. Okay, so there you go. Let's see, can you stick him in there? Does that pop open? I bet it does. I just didn't figure it out the right way. But whatever. You got the general concept here of what this is supposed to be. Okay. Brainstorm. Looks really cool in robot mode. This isn't my particular kind of style for alt mode, but I mean, it's a futuristic looking jet type thing, whatever. So take that for what it is. Looks like you can put this in here if you want. Probably should give him 2 guns. On the box, they show him with 2 guns. He does not have 2 guns, though. Does not have 2 guns. Alright, and you gotta be really dicey with his little friend here, Arcana. Very easily falls apart. But that turns into his head right there. I mean, look, I'm just going to be honest with you. Overall, I'm not thrilled with the quality of the Transformers they make now. Yeah, they make it cool looking. A lot cooler than when I was a kid. But things just break off too easy. Just fall apart. You can pull them right off. Especially like if you're just like learning how to transform them, whatnot. You can easily snap something and break it. Now, the good thing is they make it breakable so you can pop it right back on. But what happens if it doesn't pop right on? What if one of those ball joints? What if it breaks off one of the ball joints? Kind of screwed then. What are you going to do? Nothing. You're stuck with broken part. What is that? What is that? It's just absolutely ridiculous. I've never... I think it's a goddamn lean back in there because this is just... Who says these are okay toys that pass through quality control? I'd like to know that. I'd like to meet the man who said that this toy is perfectly okay. It's a nice, safe toy. No problems with it whatsoever. We're going to put the gun back in here. And we're going to put Arcana back in his little Headmaster spot. At least he goes in nice and easily. And he's back in there, he's ready to go. Again, does not come with a barcode reader, which really bothered me. Also did not come with sheet stickers, so he's pretty much stickered up already, which to me half the fun was putting stickers on the Transform, but what do I do? I'm just an old fool using business. I guess I'm not hip with the times. So here we go. Brainstorm. First one. That was the Autobot. Next we're going to go to Mindwipe, and based off Brainstorm, I'm not too hopeful. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Hoping this was a freak anomaly, but I'm guessing it's not. So we're going to put Brainstorm back in his box. And he's going to go up on eBay, and, you know, I'm sure he'll get a good home somewhere. Say goodbye, Brainstorm. Goodbye. We'll Brainstorm up there for now. So the next one we're going to look at is a Mindwipe. He's automatically cool right off the bat because, well, he's got that gorgeous royal dark blue purple Decepticon look right off the bat. Let's take a look here. Steps, how to transform him. So you see he's a bat, and there's his little headmaster guy, Vorath. Vorath is his little headmaster guy. Of course, you got Mindwipe right up there in the front. Shows pictures of him on the back. Again, the same box art on the back that you're going to see on the Autobot one. Right there, there's his little details. Just one look from me, and you've lost. A mystic spends more his time trying to contact the electromagnetic essence of long dead Decepticons than talking to live ones. There you go. It's in multiple languages. Same thing here, much like the last one. Same thing on the other side. I'm expecting much of the same as I did with that one, but we'll see. We'll see. So let's open Mindwipe up. Okay, let's take them out and and see exactly what we're working with. I'm sure we're in for much of the same shenanigans as we were on the last one. But let's not be presumptuous. You know what they say when you assume. So. Why are you being difficult coming out? Is it because of you? Okay, here we go. Let's like that. Why aren't you coming out? I'm trying to do this without messing up the integrity of the box. That is being a stubborn little guy. Okay, hold on. Okay. Had to force it a little. Okay. Take a look. Mindwipe right there. Okay. And all his batness. That's weird. Okay, well, here we go. Made in Vietnam. They explain the craftsmanship. And of course, you do see there Hasbro with the Tommy stamp. And that'd be, of course, Tommy Takara. So let's take this off. Now, here's Mindwipe minus the box. Hold on, I'm going to do something real quick. Here, I'll throw Mindwipe for a second here. I want to do this before I remember it. I mistakenly put his, on the last brainstorm, mistakenly put the transformation instructions and stuff like that behind the figure itself, which is not how he's originally packaged. I wanted to fix that real quick, and I'm just about done. So, here we go. And neat. Alright, so let's move on to Mindwipe. Alright, so as you can see, he's a, well, something resembling a bat. Obviously, you can make out that he's a bat, but here we go. So, figure in bat mode. Comes with this little pack here. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but we'll find out in a second, I'm sure. And this is Vorath. Head. Right here. Anything? Pretty good details on the head. What did I tell you? Look at that. God, these things are made so flimsy. Okay. Let's put this back on. Okay. I put it on the wrong way. There we go. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I did. Okay, no, I didn't. Did I? Nope. Yep, here we go. You flip it around, there's his head. Of course, he turns into the mighty Vorath, who, well, let's just say he's not very combat savvy. His legs don't bend, like, can't even separate his legs, but his arms move at least. So I guess he's got that going. There's Vorath. Let's see if I can do this without actually having to look at the instructions. I'd like to. Okay. So I think these fold together to become his legs. At least that's what I got from it. Okay. Okay. So, yep, that's what those do. Those fold together to become his legs. There you go, like this. So, pretty easy. His wings become his legs. Not sure he's supposed to do it as bat head, but sure we'll figure it out. Okay, those become the wings. These pop out like this. Like this. Okay. There you go. Turns around like this. And fists come out like this. Okay. So it's pretty easy so far. Not much to him, at least thus far. Doesn't seem like anything you should be too worried about. There you go. There's fists. All right. Okay. So you see, there he is in robot mode. I'll transform him back up. I probably didn't show it too properly, but I mean, really, it's not too much. You just basically twist his wings and unfold them, turn the body around and unfold his arms and pop these wings back. And this looks like it goes here. Oh, okay, here we go. So this goes on here. This becomes like a little side claw type thing. So this is more like a... Oh, I like that. Is that right? Looks like it. Looks like it. I mean, it does bend. Like this. Okay, so that looks like it's okay. But the legs don't really seem to come together like I feel like they should, but... Okay, let's not be nitpicky. Alright. I'm gonna take Vorath. Let's see if I could turn him back in his head without breaking his legs off. And okay. There we go. So there we go. Here's Mindwipe. Again, it's a cool looking figure. I felt like he was actually made a bit better. I'm gonna be honest. Not gonna completely slam the toy if it doesn't need to be, and I don't feel that it's justified here. He was a bit more durable. You saw I pulled around on him quite a bit just to give a feel for him. His legs aren't as flexible as I'd like. His arms are okay. He's got his... I suppose I should take out his... Take out his gun. So, we got his side piece right there, and here's his gun. That slides in nice. I have to say, out of the two figures, this one was made quite a bit better. Feels like he's a bit sturdier. And I thought that wouldn't be the case with his wings, because his wings are very kind of like, whatever. And does this pop out? Does that open up? I am curious to see if these... Oh, and this... Okay, so I was right. I think... You see... I say some nice things, and then that happened. Okay. Let's get this back in here. So, if you take Volrath out, looks like you can, when he's in, I'm assuming in bat mode, you put him in here. Okay, like that. Which is what I thought for Brainstorm. But I couldn't get it open, and I don't want to force it, because as I said, I am going to be reselling that one. So. Okay, so to transform him back, it should be fairly simple. So right here, his legs fold out to be bat wings. Plain and simple. Not much more to it than that. See? And you take this off. Take his little sidearm off. Take the gun out. You're gonna pop his fist back in like this. And this goes back like this. And the wings, these go back the other way, I believe. So, I'm gonna make sure I get these right. Oh, do I have to turn his body around? I do, don't I? I have to turn his body around. So the wings go back over here like this. Ooh, okay, so. And these goes like this. So those are his feet. You know, his little bat feet. And this, I believe. Sorry for the noise in the background. Huh. That's it. Okay. Let's go. This turns this way. I don't know. Let's see. I think it turns this way. Yeah, because his head goes here. Okay, so his head goes there. That means I could turn it. So I could turn this back around. What do I do? How's head? Yeah, so when he's go. I am just making a butchery of this, huh? Okay, so his feet go like this. Let me look at the picture. And his wings should be like this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I knew I was going to get there sooner or later. Okay. And these go back here this way. Okay. So it goes down this way here. And there you go. Now he's back in bat mode. I know I'll figure that out sooner or later. I don't have time to look at the instructions because, quite frankly, I don't like looking at instructions, and I don't know most men who prefer to look at the instructions. It's just a guy thing, I guess, maybe. But I knew he was very kind of simple. It's just a matter of figuring them out. So that's him in bat mode, in robot mode, and back. And this guy would be in here, like this. See? You stick them in there, like that. So when it was time to pop them out for robot mode, just like that, and he'd be ready to transform into Mindwipe. Alright, so put him back. And he's going to go on my shelf. I kind of like him. He's kind of cool. He's worth keeping in my opinion, so I'm going to keep him. I'm going to put him back in like this. Okay. All right. Put Borath back in his little home here. Come on, go in there, Borath. Jeez. I'm gonna make these things a pain in the ass to get out. You should at least have the decency to make them easy to get in. But whatever. I don't remember how this was. Was this one? I think it was this way. Maybe not. Use this one. Yeah. So, jeez Louise, so difficult. I didn't get that full ramble, but who cares? And his gun pops in. Nice and easy like that. Put him back into the box. Like that. Alright, so those are the two Headmasters I looked at. Put them side by side. Like that. Are they worth? Well, if you can find them, they're worth. They're only $20. So, with that being said, considering cool details, everything else involved with it, I would say they're worth the 20 bones to drop on it. Just my opinion. If not, even if you don't ever open them, just for the box art alone and all that, I think they're neat pieces for that reasoning. Mindwipe seemed like he was a bit sturdier, made a bit better than Brainstorm. But both, again, they're kind of flimsy. At least in my opinion, they are. But that's a recent issue with a lot of Transformers I've been reviewing lately. So that's just not with these guys. So I think most people know that in mind when they go to buy these. I mean, I guess if I had to review them and give a 1 out of 10 scale, I would say Brainstorm gets easily a 4. Not because of the way he looks, either because the packaging isn't cool because he was so shoddily made. Mindwipe, I'll give a 6. Not too bad, not too great. And I think that'll do it for this episode. Stay tuned for further reviews and restoration projects as we go along. And I look forward to, hopefully entertaining you guys again. All of you have a wonderful, wonderful evening.